For more than 35 years, Dr. Herzberg has made major contributions to oral health and dental education. His extraordinary accomplishments as an academically based researcher are highly significant, including being the mastermind of the MinCrest program at the University of Minnesota, which supports innovative methodologies that reach across disciplines with the DDS Summer Research Program and the career-led training for PhD and DDS PhD students. He also served as the ADEA distinguished editor for the Journal of Dental Research. Let's learn more about my friend and mentor.
For over 35 years, Dr. Mark C. Herzberg has been at the center of oral health and dental education. He has been the foremost leader in dental research training and the model of successful research training and accomplishment at the University of Minnesota School of Dentistry.
The three-legged stool of education, as it's referred to, encompasses research, service, and teaching. He's certainly been an amazingly productive investigator, well funded by NIDCI, NIH, and certainly has, I believe, over 100 publications. So he's really been able to fulfill that aspect of his career. As far as service is concerned, I think perhaps the pinnacle of that was his serving as editor of the Journal of Dental Research for I think 11 years.
And he really brought the journal into the internet age and bringing it online in 2002 and starting the process of getting all the content up online. Teaching
is the third area. Again, the culmination of that career is in terms of his directing the Minnesota Craniofacial Research Training Program.
Through MinCrest, teams of trainees and mentors from such fields as biology, neuroscience, microbiology, medicine, and other disciplines pair mentors with students at all levels of dental research training.
The MinCrest program, and it's been funded by the National Institute of Dental Craniofacial Research continuously since its inception, and it's really been the brainchild of Dr. Herzberg and is really one of the most successful DDS PhD programs in the country.
Serving as an inspiration to academic dentistry for the inclusion of dental research training as an integral part of the future of dentistry and leaving an indelible mark on the history of dental education is Dr. Mark C. Herzberg.
Mark is an inspiration to academic dentistry. The inclusion of dental research training is an integral part of the future of dentistry. In fact, I'm pleased to say that Mark was my mentor in dental school and a really big reason for me being here today. So it is my pleasure to present the Gies Award for Outstanding Achievement by a Dental Educator to Dr. Mark Herzberg.
This is awesome. William Gies, a visionary leader in dental education and founding editor of the Journal of Dental Research, wrote in 1919, "Research is the mainspring and register of a profession's achievement and standing. With it, there is life and growth and effectiveness and enthusiasm. I've dedicated my teaching efforts to this principle, and it has guided my work with promising young dental professionals throughout my career. Research advances indeed are crucial for the vitality of dental education, the dental profession, and our oral health mission. I thank ADEA, the Gies Foundation, the nominating AADR board, and Executive Director Chris Fox for this wonderful honor. It is a special pleasure that AADR President Paul Krebsbach is here to present this award. Paul is obviously very strong and he can hold it up, and he was a dental student researcher in my lab and has become a distinguished scientist, dental educator, and leader. Paul exemplifies the legacy of dental educators. I thank my wife, Gay, another academic, for graciously supporting my passion for research and education. She provides great advice about overcoming obstacles that inevitably arise during a career. To my children, I'm so happy that you make this world a better place through your chosen professions. And grandsons Jake and Henry, I will be excited to see the paths that you will walk. I also thank my niece and nephew, K.E. Ho and Greg Herzberg, who are Denver dentists, for representing my family here today because they could not be here. I thank my mom. We all have to thank our moms, who will be 100 years old in October. She was a medical librarian who introduced me to scientific books that reported fascinating ideas and discoveries, and to professors who were dedicated to science and patient care. To my excellent University of Minnesota colleagues, I appreciate all I have learned from you. To my several deans over the years, and most currently to Dean Leon Assail, your support and leadership have been crucial to the success of our school and its place in a Tier 1 research university. I also extend sincere gratitude to Carl Bond, my first chairman, a brilliant clinical scientist and scholar who is my role model for how to live and lead. I thank the legions of wonderful, passionate students and postdocs who have made our path to discovery so exciting. I thank my longtime insightful colleague, Karen Ross. Our discussions and collaborative work with students have produced wonderful research publications and NIH research funding that will extend through 2021. And to Ann Hagen, co-architect of our longtime NIH-supported Minnesota Craniofacial Research Training Program and terrific partner in creating paradigms for research education for dentists, thank you. Finally, I want to thank my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Malfazy, who taught me to diagram sentences. How many of you know how to diagram a sentence? Great. The structure of language is as fundamental as the laws of physics and biology. Without language, as was pointed out in the introduction to Dr. Gies, there can be no science or dentistry. I stress language, writing, and expression skills for all of our students. Just ask Paul Krebsbach. Thank you again for this great honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the first part of our award ceremony. Please enjoy your The award ceremony will resume.